There's one. Oh.
It's October, the leaves are falling down.
Y'all, when you have to trolling motor out because it's so shallow, you know the lake's down. There's a sandbar right there, dry land. Got one, guys. First fish in the morning. Shallow rock. Little spotted bass. Y'all, the fall transition's in full effect. Gonna be throwing a lot of small swim baits this morning, I think. It's a micro chatterbait, no surprise there. Micro naked chatterbait, but that's a new Moondog Bait Company 3-inch slim shad. Really good boot tail on it. Good shad pattern. We'll see what we can catch. Oh. We got one of our old buddies here, fellas. He could be what we need to kickstart our morning though, guys. Old drum buddy. Beating on him with that slim shad. There's one. Saw him eat it. Almost like topwater, guys. Maybe I ought to try that over there. Little largemouth. It's another one on that 3-inch Moondog Slim Shad, guys. On the naked chatterbait. He kind of ate it off the top though right after I hit a rock, so maybe I should throw a topwater down there and see what happens. There we go, guys. Just as somebody was pulling right up on top of us. Got a good bass. I thought I saw something blow up on top water there. Why does this guy just decided to pull right up on top of us though? I got this thing out of a mystery tackle box a long time ago when I still used to throw some conventional stuff, but it's called a swing pop. It's not very big, it's only got 2 trebles on it. It's a combination of like a jitterbug and a walking bait, and it's got a rattle in it. This thing has been lethal for me in the fall in the past, so I figured I'd try it. There we go, topwater bass.
I can't take it back.
There's one. There you go, guys. Biggest bass of it. Well, about the same size as the topwater fish, I suppose. Y'all, it's been a long time since you saw me catch a fish on this guy. 3/16 ounce, Great Lakes Finesse, sneaky spin. 2.7-inch divine from 6 cents on there. He followed it in and pulled the trigger right as I was lifting it up. Fish. fish. Nice, guys. I mean, I know he's not big, but I don't know if you could see when we pulled up here, but there were two guys fishing this spot no more than 5 minutes ago, so ran in behind them and caught a dink. Who knows, maybe they caught the big one off the spot, but I doubt it. It's been a real tough bite. It's kind of post-frontal. It was raining all week and now it turned off bluebird, so another little one on the sneaky spin, guys. That thing can be lethal in the transition months. Y'all, the key to fishing this thing, obviously light line, 6-pound fluoro, ultralight casting rod. That's my Dobbin Sierra, that's a 740C. But on the retrieve, just a very slow roll, treating that blade almost like a crankbait, letting it just trickle along the bottom, bouncing off of rocks, and bang, you get hit. Got one. Yes. What do we got, guys? What do we got, guys? Oh man, I was seeing the tiny bait pattern again, guys, so I kept this bait handy. I was hoping this was at least maybe going to be a white bass, but I saw all of the tiny bait fish up along the rocks again. First cast, there was something feeding on them. Stupid little drum, but I'm telling you, that imitates those tiny little bait fish that you see close to the bank better than about anything, I'm thinking. 1/16 ounce minnow head from Moondog and a 2-inch Euro tackle B-vibe. Another fish. What do we got? What do we got? Oh yeah, boys, got a bass on a tiny swim bait. Yep. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, there's little minnows all over the bank here. I mean, just covering miles on this dam, and I'm hoping there's going to be a bigger one up here feeding on them. We're going to stick around a few more minutes and see, but that's better than nothing, I can tell you that. And y'all know that I'm gonna dip the tail red. It's just like anything that I can do to make that little bait stand out from the thousands of other bait fish. I think that little red tip helps me. Tiny little guy. It's on a really cool looking new jig that I got though, guys. I know that thing is a squeaky bass, but there's a guy from Florida that hit me up on Instagram. He makes these cool looking little jigs. It's a very small 1/8 ounce bluegill colored swim jig. That thing, the skirt on it looks so good, and when I cast it out there, it's got like the action of a Ned rig. It stands straight up and down. He makes those little bitty 2-inch swim baits. They might even be under 2 inches, honestly. Saw a bunch of fish out there busting bait. Of course, I would catch the 5-inch one. Oh, fish, guys. Wasn't expecting him. Looking over there at the boat ramp. That boat ramp hasn't been open for a while. It's a little bit better one. On the tiny swim bait. Another one on that 1/16 ounce Moondog head and that 2-inch Euro tackle B-vibe. I'm throwing that on my Sioux Dark Wolf with 6-pound fluoro. Could probably even go down to 4-pound with this, guys. And I'm also throwing that on a Sioux Dragon 2. Perfect little moderate action rod for exposed hook techniques, guys. Good fish, guys, I think. Good fish. Trying to keep up with him. Oh, there you go. That's why. Little drum buddy. Dadgum ya. You felt pretty dang bassy.
I don't wanna wake up.
Y'all, it's about 11:45. The bites, you know, dwindled even more than what it was earlier this morning, but something about those naked chatterbaits, guys, they just get bit even when they don't want to bite. That's actually about a regular size bass too. Kind of sad when that's the biggest one we probably caught today, but that's okay. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you. But this 3-inch slim shads from Moondog, man, it's a nice swim bait profile for those naked chatterbaits there. Y'all, somebody just came out of here throwing a red square bill, and he said he didn't catch nothing, but little naked chatterbait, that'll catch him. Y'all, I think the biggest thing that was working against us this morning was the fact that it was freshly post-frontal and we had no wind. And if you have zero wind, it's post-frontal, y'all know as good as I do, it's gonna be tough fishing. But you know, that's when this stuff shines. That's when this power BFS system, that's when it shines. Because, you know, if I was throwing conventional gear today, guys, I'm not even sure I would have caught 1 or 2 fish, guys. And that's just being completely honest. Everybody that I talked to on the water said that they were just out there casting. So we still caught a whole bunch of fish. You know, granted, most of them were dinks, but you know, a couple of them were decent size. And I think the bait of the day is that naked chatterbait with that 3-inch slim shad on it. And even the underspin, it's about underspin season, guys, and I'm looking forward to that. That underspin's gonna be clutch here in a month or so. This Kestrel, guys, the more I use it, the more I love it. Really, really good budget BFS rod there. What I think I'll do is come back later in the week when it's windier in the afternoon and see if I can do any better up here in the north end, see if I can get some big fish, but we'll see. If y'all enjoyed this one, leave a like for me. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, guys. Appreciate everybody who's jumped on board recently, man. We're almost to 1,000. Thank y'all so much. Y'all know I enjoyed talking to you in the comments, so leave a comment for me and I'll get back with you. Y'all take her easy. We'll catch you on the next one.